work on Clinch Mountain Backstep. Good old Stanley Brothers tune. Hope you enjoy this. It's not exactly note for note the way Dr. Ralph played it, but I think I capture the flavor of it pretty well overall. So hopefully this will be a good addition to your song list. Let's start with a pinch, like we do so many of these things. Now you remember in Cripple Creek, I started with a pinch back here on the 2nd fret of the 1st string. In this case, instead of the 2nd fret, I'm going to the 3rd fret. 3rd fret of the 1st string. I'm going to pinch it with the 5th string. Okay? Then I'm going to slide to the 5th fret. So pinch, slide. And I'm going to go back to the same pinch again. Then I'm going to just hit the 1st string open. Then we're going to do the same pinch again. So that's my first 5 notes. I'm counting them. My beats are 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? That's getting all the way through that first measure. And now I'm going to do a reverse roll. I'm going to put my index finger back here on the 2nd string 1st fret. Okay? And my 3rd finger is going to go down here onto the 3rd fret of the 3rd string. I'm going to do a 1, 2, 3, 1 is my right hand. My strings that I'm picking is 1, 2, 3, 1. And then I'm going to take my finger off here and hit an open 3rd string. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 3. Now I'm going to move back up here and do 5, 3. And back to the 1st string, 5th fret. 3rd fret. Open. Back to the 2nd string, 1st fret. So far I've got, from the very beginning, I've got my pinch, pinch, slide, pinch, open, pinch, reverse, forward. Okay, now I'm going to do a hammer-on the 2nd string, going from the 1st fret to the 3rd fret. I did quite a bit of this in Man of Constant Sorrow. In this case, every hammer that I do on the 2nd string in this song will be going from the 1st fret to the 3rd fret. And I'm going to drop my thumb here, which I'm prone to do because I'm an old thumb dropper from a long time ago. Okay, so that's my hammer-on. Hammering from the 1st fret to the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. And strike it with my thumb. 2, 1. I'm going to leave it there. 5, 2, 1. Now I'm going to move back to the 5th fret of the 1st string. 5, 3, 1. And then another forward roll. 5, 3, 1. And then another 5. Okay, now that's going from the 5th fret to the 3rd fret. So starting with my hammer on, 2, 1, 5, 2, 1, 5, 3, 1, 5, 3, 1, 5. Okay, then open 1, another pinch, same pinch, same reverse roll, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, same hammer, 2, 1, and here comes my little ending lick. And in this case, this is just one measure, but it's kind of interesting because I'm going to leave my 1st finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string. 5, 2, and I'm going to play the 3rd string on the 3rd fret. Then open 3rd string, leave my index finger there, and go across to the 4th string on the 3rd fret. Okay, 5, 2, 3, 1, 3, 4, 1. And again, like we did in Man of Constant Sorrow, each time you pass by that 3rd fret on the 3rd string or the 4th string, you can give it a little bend. Just to give it a little extra flavor, a little extra bluesy flavor. 5, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1. And we're going to end this part with a 3, pinch, and a 4, pinch, Notice I'm back up here on the 3rd fret again because I'm getting ready to repeat the A part of the song, which slides back to the 5th fret on the 1st string. So I do 3, pinch, 4, pinch, slide, pinch, open 1, pinch, reverse, forward roll, 5, 3, 1, 5, 3, I'm sorry, 5, 3, 1, 5, 1, 2nd string, hammer, 5, 2, 1, 5, 3, 1, 5, 3, 1, 5, 1, pinch, reverse, ending lick, hammer, 5, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, pinch, 4. Now, going into the 2nd part of the song, I'm going to, instead of doing this pinch here on the 1st string, I'm going to do the same fret, but I'm on the 4th string. I'm going to use probably going to use my 3rd finger here because it's easier for me to reach all the way across there. So I'm going 3, pinch, 4, 4 on the 3rd fret. I'm going to do another slide, this time on the 4th string, going from 3 to 5 on the 4th string. So 3, pinch, 4, slide, 1, 5, 3, 1, 5, hammer. Now notice that time I'm picking up the hammer with my index finger because it's in the middle of a forward roll. So again, from the 2nd ending, 3, pinch, 4. Now there I used my 2nd finger. I don't know what I'm going to do. 3, pinch, 4, 3rd fret, slide to 5, hammer, and I'm going to do a lick similar to the ending lick in the 1st part, where I go 5, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 4. In this case, I'm going to leave out that last 1st string, that last 1 on the 8th note, and just make this note into a quarter note. 5, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 4. And then back to the 3rd string. And this time, my slide is going to happen faster. It's going to be on a single 8th note. So I'm going to go from 3 to 5 on the 4th string again. Slide. So my strings are 4, 3, 1, 5, 3, 1. And then slide. Now here is where I stick in a couple extra beats on the B part, which some people have called the backstep part of the song. I'm not sure why it became part of the song, if it was intentional to begin with, or if it was an accident that just sort of took on a life of its own, or what happened. But I know that it belongs in there, so I'm going to keep those 2 extra beats in there. So, and all I'm doing here is 3rd fret on the 3rd string and 1st fret on the 2nd string. Those are those 2 quarter notes there. Okay? So let's start from the pickup into the 2nd part again. This is the last note of the 2nd ending. Well, let's just do the whole 2nd ending. 3, pinch, 4, 3rd fret, 5th fret, 5, 3, 1, 5, 2, 1, 5, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 4. 3rd string, slide, 5, 3, 1, 3rd string, 2nd string. Okay, let's move on. Hammer again, same hammer. 5, 2, 1, 5, 3, 1. That's back on the 5th fret of the 1st string. And going back to the 3rd fret again. 5, 3, 1, 5. Now from here on, I'm doing the exact same thing that I did in the A part of the song. Open 1, then another pinch, reverse again. Same ending, hammer, 5, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3. slide again on the 4th string. I'm sorry, where am I at? Oh yeah, I'm repeating the B part. 5, 3, 1, 5, 2, 1, 5, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 4, 3. Slide again. There's 2 extra notes here. Hammer, 5, 2, 1, 5, 3, 1, 5, 3, 1, 5, 1. Pinch, reverse, hammer, 5, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, pinch, 4. Now I'm going back to the top of the page. Here's my slide on the 1st string. So I got the first part does a slide on the 1st string, does a higher slide. The 2nd part does a low slide on the 4th string, going from 3 to 5. And it does it again. Okay, and both parts end the same way. Practically the whole 2nd half of the B part is the same as the 2nd half of the A part. So it makes it a little easier to remember that way. Like a lot of fiddle tunes do, they'll repeat parts. Okay, so let's go back to the top of the page, and we'll get the guitar in here in a minute. Let me go through it slow one more time with the tab on screen, and we'll go through this thing. About a 1, 2, go. Pinch. Reverse.